Okay. Don't worry. When I said it might be 2 months before I did the next part of Pathologic 2, I thought I was joking as well. So here we are, 2.5 months later, to finish Artemis. Oh god. Okay, I need to go to this one. That's right. How do I guess I have no idea what I was planning. Do I even have immunity boosters left? No, I think I was planning to just tank it. I think I must have been. Who's infected? A lot of people. Okay. Well, I'm probably not curing any of them, am I? Even though I have cures left. Simply because, if we get the diurnal ending, it doesn't matter. Everyone will be cured. Oh, I do have a bunch of tinctures. Hooray. Rejoice. I don't have any water, though, which is a bit of an issue. Okay. It's fine. Did I already go upstairs and be all sad trying to hug Lara Ravel? I don't remember. Yes. Okay, sadness has already been achieved, so we can focus on happy things today. Like ending this plague. Suppose it's silly to check the children's cache at this point, but I'm going to anyway. If I could just get one more schmouter, I could say I saved everyone from infection, but no such luck. Okay, that's fine. I thought I heard a plague cloud coming for me, but I didn't know where it was from. Well, that's not great, is it? There goes my mask. It's nice to see I'm off to a good start on remembering Pathologic 2. I could have tried to, do a normal game for a minute to get back into it after months, but I live on the edge. Come on, I can do this. We're so close. Pathologic 2 is almost over, and then I just have to redo all of this to say I did it without dying. Wee! Oh! Oh! Ah! Ah! Oh, right. This is all infected too. It's just not marked on my map. Lovely. I'm genuinely not sure at what infection level those guys attack you, and I'm not interested in finding out. I hear footsteps in one of my ears, and I'm scared of everything. The plague cloud just whooping around my ears. It's so disturbing. That probably doesn't even really matter anymore, but I took it anyway. Okay, but this district is safe. Awesome. Do the kinds have anything even to say at the end of the game? I don't really think so. But I want to find out. Does not seem like it. Probably pointless to check the rest. I say it as I do it anyway. Bye, Maria. I like you. You hate me. We'd be the perfect family. Alright. Nothing else for it then. Just need to avoid getting shot by some soldiers. It should be easy. Who ever heard of soldiers shooting people who are suspicious and infected and covered in blood? Oh god, they're aiming the guns. I'll be fine. I hear an herb, but I feel like it's a bit late for such things. Where do I get down? I missed one of the ways, I think. That's fine. Okay, changeling. Let's roll. So many corpses. What happened here? Where's the courier? I've read you can get like a rifle down by the lake or something, but I've never found it. I just read something on the internet saying you could. But I'm not aware of that, and it's not like I'm going to use a rifle, so I won't worry about it. I don't know if that's real or not. Alright, stop wasting time. Oh, look at your pretty little hands, all covered in blood. I love you.
There is a God.
Don't judge anyone. Don't punish anyone. Yes, you learned that lesson very well in your campaign, don't you, Clara? Yeah, right. That good book of yours has any more wisdom? Anyone can be understood. Anyone can be forgiven. Even oneself. You think so? I know. Still, their death is your fault. Yes. See, you're confessing on your own. There was a fight. The Amanda soldiers cornered a group of mutineers, demanded they lay down their arms. The mutineers began to shoot. Look, all those wounds are from bullets. I was following the general, heard the shouting, came here, tried to heal them. I have a healing touch, didn't you know? So how come? So you came when it was already over. Who won? Where's the general? I don't know. Tell me, who are you? I'm a child of God. God reveals himself to people by my hands. And modest, too. I don't know anything anymore. My faith is gone. It used to be so firm, and people believed in me, too. No one doubted my sainthood. But now, I'm just not sure. Have you really been saving people? How many have you cured? Over the course of, 11 days? 300 or so. I haven't counted. But today I couldn't heal anyone. I was late. That's like 30 times more than I have. But you can save so many more. You have the panacea. Not yet. Not yet. But you figured it out, haven't you? Haven't you? Yeah. You know how to make the cure? I may know the way, only it's horrible. Are you scared? Try telling me more. It'll help me understand myself, too. I can't put it into words. Perhaps you can do it better? No, please, keep talking. You have to keep talking. Why? It'll help you figure out the truth. What's the truth? You tell me. You mean I'll miraculously discover the truth just by talking? Well, of course. Only miracles can save us. I've always said that. It felt like the town would inevitably save itself, just because it's so big, and big means strong, right? Well, maybe it's true. Maybe. Now tell me, there was a courier following the general. You mean the one in the water over there? He didn't drown. He was shot too. Otherwise I could have. What, in the water, so the papers are destroyed? Are they important, those papers? Forget it. Guess it's fate. You know what you need to do, don't you? I can tell you do. You said so yourself. I'll spill rivers of blood, as was foretold. All buraks break bones, rend tissue, and vivisect still living organs. A burak must spill blood. You said it yourself. You know what you have to do. So do it. Such is your fate. I guess that's the only way to overcome it. Acceptance and understanding. Without understanding, you would be enslaved by it. But now, you might actually master it. And life will continue. And there will be a future. You'll do it, won't you? I will. And one more thing. In a moment, a group of soldiers will come here. If they see you, they'll shoot. They're not bad people. It's just how it is. Don't attack them, alright? I'll deal with them myself. It's going to be fine. No one has to die. If you just leave this place quietly. Are they coming for you? It's all because of me. I've done that to them. But they won't hurt me. Please, if there's a sliver of trust in you, just leave. You can't talk to them. There's no other solution, only fight or flight, and there's no need to spill more blood. Yes, I'm about to spill different blood. One courier died in a shootout. Demolish the polyhedron, spill rivers of blood, make up enough panacea for everyone. This is the only way to grant the town a future. Nice little tree climbing Artemy did there. I do wonder what they do to the poor changeling. I love her so. I love her more than anyone. Well, perhaps more than any other person who's played this game, but I don't love her more than Murky. Murky's wonderful. They're both my favoritist. Clara's my favorite in Pathologic 1, and Murky's my favorite in Pathologic 2. But actually, no, let's just avoid the plague. Although this is going to be a long boat trip, so I don't know if it's worth it. But I'm running out of tinctures. How much time do I have left? Not much, but I'm getting close. Where's the pump I repaired? I'd like to find it. I wish I remembered what I hadn't already done. It's all vague in my mind now. It's been too long. There we go. Is it just me, or am I going to end up with significantly more bandages than I actually needed? That gives me some thoughts. Wee puddles! Happy aspects. Halt! I'm healthy. That's a lie. Show me your hands. Calm down, officer. I'm a doctor too. I'm the doctor. Ooh, what do you want? A courier must have come here with papers for General Block. There's stone. Looks like a bird's beak. That's where the fighting's moved to. Now, civilian, 3 steps back and march! It's called Crowstone. Calm down, okay? Everything's gonna be fine. One carrier was caught in a crossfire between soldiers and mutineers. I can follow the traces of the fight.
You look unhealthy.
There's that Stach we know and love. There you are. It's good to have a chance to say goodbye. I'm leaving. Remember me fondly, cub. Leaving? With the army? With the army. To war? To war. Got a death wish? Maybe I do. What if I offered you another life? You have something to say on the matter? What if you became my student? I'll mold you into a decent doctor in less than 3 years. Finish what father started. Do you disrespect me that much? You're just dear to me, that's all. You surprised me. So what do you say? You've truly taken his place. Your father's, I mean. I don't think I have different enough voices for these 2 characters. I need you, Stach. Fine, I agree. Now go. I need to wait for the officer. See you around, Stach. Water! It's so pretty. It's so pretty. I love the water. I am running out of precious time. I might end up needing to get the nocturnal ending by default. Thanks for the reminder of how little time I have. 2200 hours. Shit. Yeah, I might end up needing to get the nocturnal ending by default. It's gonna be close. Gotta smoke. No. How about a drink, buddy? A drink of water, or something stiffer, if you ain't cheap as hell. Here's some water. How the hell did we get into this? We've lost 3/4 of our troops in 2 days. General Ash's troops. There were 5 times fewer of us at the fords, can you believe that? And just 11 killed in action. 118 wounded. Ashes has always protected his people, but here, all hell broke loose under us. 3/4. That's 600 people pushing daisies. Where's Ashes? The fighting moved towards the factory and ended there, I guess. Don't worry, soldier. You'll survive. Maybe. Is that sandpox really transmitted by thought? Heard about that? Just wash your hands and drink only water that's been boiled. One courier was caught in a crossfire between soldiers and mutineers. I think I found someone who might know his fate. Oh, right, the damn surgery. I completely forgot about that step. Why does the mean game hurt so much? I'm running out of time. Painfully out of time. This is going to be so close. I mean, I know I can do... Okay, I can relax. I know I can get the Nocturnal in time. And nothing really says I have to do Diurnal. I tend to prefer Nocturnal, in fact, on a personal level. But, also, I didn't get Diurnal last time, so I kind of wanted to do it this time through. And on top of that, I have people infected, so to really call this a save everyone run, it kind of feels like I need to get Diurnal so I can cure all of them, because otherwise, what fate do they have? But it's fine. If I have to do Nocturnal, I'll do Nocturnal. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Is the general here? I'm the general. General Asskicker! Alright. Do you hear? I can't read it. General Asskicker, alright. You hear what I asked? I'm a doctor. A doctor, huh? Burach, surgeon, heard of me? Another Burach. Funny meat sacks, you. So many Burachs around these days. What? What did you say? I'm just surprised. You stupid, is that what you're getting at? What do you want from me? You'll extract the bullet. Don't worry about your gear. We got everything covered, leftovers from your predecessor. Then you'll patch the hole. He's got enough of them. Either you do it or that clown will. If our pal survives, you're free to drag both your sorry asses to that general of yours. If he doesn't, you're both dog food. Food for dogs, Burach. So he claimed to be Burach. I guess he really wanted to survive, and since he did, now he owes us. I'm Burach, I'll fix your pal. Until they won't tell me to... They won't tell me talk to the courier until I patch up the bandit or force my way through. I don't have much experience with gunshot wounds. Common sense says I can't get the bullet out safely in these conditions. But I know the lines. Or, at least, I think I do. Weren't you a combat medic, Artemy? How do you not have experience with bullet wounds? Now, I don't remember how to do this shit. I'm not a doctor. Boil water, lots of it. He was shot in the stomach. That's bad news. He is almost a goner. The wounded is wearing a sweater and several shirts at once. Guess he was hoping the layers of cloth will protect him from the sandpest. Cut off the clothing and obstructs the wound. The wound doesn't look good at all. A ricocheting rifle round, but it looks fit. But I feel he has a chance. Strap his torso with cloth both above and below the wound. The patient's breath gets hoarse. He is gurgling and wheezing. Calm the patient down. With my left hand, firmly immobilize his head. Shouldn't have done that. He is wheezing and struggling even harder. There's still a chance. Okay, buddy. Calm down. We can get through this. It looks like the wound is less dangerous than it first seemed. The bullet didn't go in deep enough to do major damage. However, the wound is contaminated with pieces of dirty cloth. Time to drain the wound with some cleaner cloth. Something hard inside. Pull it out, whatever it is. Metal, that's the bullet. Come here, little thing. Pull it out steadily. It's done. Clean the wound again, then apply bandages. Easy stuff. If he lives, I'd like to talk to him when he feels a little better. Time to talk to the courier. The resemblance is striking. Who the fuck are you? I am your successor. Huh, I see. Well, hello, Artemy Burach. I'm a new actor, your successor, so to speak, a continuation of you. A new actor is only hired when the old one's dead, or has this rule changed? It's all very confusing now. The director washed his hand of this whole business, said we're on our own, no script at all. But I got paid in advance, so here I am, doing the work I'm supposed to do. What are your skills? I succeed you. Don't hurt me, human. I'm your mirror. Don't kill me. I'm your guide to immortality. As you die, I'll succeed you. What? I embarked on your path in advance to make sure the thread doesn't snap. I've walked in your footsteps. I've been to the river, spoken with the changeling, seen the soldiers in the fog. What have you done to them, by the way? Did you shoot or run? Anyway, I don't hinder you at all, but I have made a new connection. You love connections, don't you? What kind of connection? You and I are connected, both alive, playing the same person simultaneously. That means we defeated it. What's so bad about that? Defeated what? You hardly look like a conqueror. Fate. Alright, let's play at fate then. Where's the courier? My stage directions went like this. Today the Haruspex looks for the courier. Burak tries to ambush him, says he doesn't deliver orders to the general, so I tried to kill him, and failed. Where is the courier? Hell if I know. He wanted to live, so he ran. Understandable, really. Couldn't even do that right, Ademi Burak. I couldn't finish him off. My arms are weak. You never got the hang of this whole fighting thing. I have to pay for that since I'm your successor. No hard feelings, though. I guess doctors don't really need that skill. But if you were a better fighter, the courier wouldn't be on the run now. You're talking like I'm not still here, and you're bad at it. I am Isidore Gassar. I followed Ademi Burak's footsteps, trying my best to study him. That's all I want. So, can we go our separate ways? I think I'm starting to understand. Fine, succeed me. I wonder how it'll end. One courier is still out there, in the street, bleeding. How do I look for him? Damn it! Waiting for you. Waiting for you. Tell us now. Will you fulfill your duty? Sen Bana Khatange, what do you want to tell me? Bait Kharan Ubse stands at her doorstep. A big lass. All that remains of us is here, before you. I know, there are few of you left. You need her blood. If you let blood out of earth, Mother Pota will die. Is that what you want? Bolish, Baelish. I can't help it. The sacrifice must be made. If Mother Poto dies, so do we. Zobolan Boza Lacha. It hurts. It frightens us. So few remain. It is not so terrible to die. But what about losing something for all time? I pity you. Pity the weak and the doomed. It's pity when the last Aurochs goes extinct. Take pity on us. Why me? You are doomed. You are the past. You will inevitably die, ground down by time. Bahar, Imshin chooses words carefully. Who is to judge him? But, take pity on us. What do you want from me? Take pity on us, Isigar. Kill not our mother. Yeah, and who will take pity on me? Then this is our goodbye. Beate, Imshin. Beate, Isigar. Beate, Chlubun. Beate, Chela. Go. I still have time to think. One courier is still out there, bleeding. If the papers reach General Block, living Earth will die forever, along with all its wonders. The last courier is out in the town. Where? All this time, the town whispered directions to me, but now it's silent. For the first time, I'll have to think for myself. Kinda wish Dybowski had gotten his wish of having no map markers in the entire game, but at the same time I get wildly confused without the map most of the time, so maybe I don't wish that. The wounded courier needed me, but once again, I was too late. No blood. If I bring the papers to the headquarters, there will be a bombardment. The polyhedron will be demolished, rivers of blood will spill, enough to make the panacea for everyone. If I burn the papers, or at least hide them until Tide them till 2200. The soldiers will leave without firing. The living won't die. Earth's wonders will survive. The army is leaving. I hold the last copy of the Inquisitor's papers. Will there be a bombardment? I have to decide before 2200. A paper ordering the demolition of the polyhedron, signed by Aglaia Lilich and sealed with the inquisitorial symbol. The whole paper is just uneven groups of numbers. Okay. Well then. Hi, kiddos. Measly! You should think it all over once more. Where did you two come from? I thought the children were evacuated. Everyone who wanted to stay did. Like your kids. Have you checked on them recently? More or less. The tower was brilliant in every way except for one. Whoever lived there could never grow up. It was interesting in a way, but it was getting stale. So you want to grow up, huh? The tower gets in our way. It's too strong a temptation. I guess it would be easier for us if it just disappeared. But while it's still there, our will isn't strong enough to refuse it. So there we stay, glued. You do something about it, you know? I won't. It's up to you. That's how you grow up, too. I did start to wonder if the two endings of Pathologic 2 were two different ways to deal with the loss of childhood, the loss of innocence. If perhaps that's what the endings really were in the context of the powers that be. Like, the nocturnal is to choose wonder, is to choose childhood, is to choose play. Is to choose to preserve one's sense of the miraculous at all costs and cling to that sense of childhood whimsy. And the diurnal is to move forward, to become, to move past, to accept death, to accept the mundane world and find beauty in that mundane world. Or something. I'm not sure. But I know I prefer the nocturnal, because I just feel bad destroying the Earth's wonders. I don't feel like it's my place. I don't want the humans to die. I don't want all the bound to go off into the steppe, but how is it my right to destroy the polyhedron, to destroy the miracles, to destroy the wonders of the world? It's always felt like too much to me, like what human could possibly have the right to choose that? And the humans still get a choice in the nocturnal ending. They're choosing to go off in the steppe because they feel the world isn't made for them anymore, unless I'm not understanding some aspect of it, which is possible. I need to play it again with my childhood curiosities in mind. But I guess if the childhood theory was true, then it's still like, I don't know. There's a lot to think about there. Obviously, I'm trying to get the diurnal right now just so I can cure people of the plague, and because I didn't get the diurnal last time I played. But I have a lot of complex thoughts about it. Hi, my beautiful changeling.
Safe to touch. Smooth as bone. Leave it alone.
We're having an important conversation. The most important conversation of our lives, maybe. Can you leave us alone? Are you and General Block? No. Then what? Are you trying to convert him? We're talking about the war. What do you know about the war? What can you tell him? We were talking about the war. Criminal orders, history, honor, duty, truth. Now we're talking about words. Will you please leave us alone? Are you really a saint? Please, you're disturbing us. You'll have to bear with me some more. I need to talk to him too.
And so they attack while our flank lies open. If our line breaks at Bernick, we'll lose the 4th Division.
Okay. God, I want Pathologic 2 Changeling. If it takes a decade, I want Pathologic 2 Changeling. I love her. Alright, Alexander Block. Even if you have found the source of raw materials for your serum, it's too late now. We'll execute the order and leave for the front. That's it. So this is what you are like, General Ashes. I need only technically execute the order. All I need is a precise target that's designated by the State Commissar. If I have that, I can legally spare the town. Thank this girl. She promised me the epidemic wouldn't spread past the town, and I believe her. How can she promise that? She can. I could trust her. Are you here on business or what? What has she done to you? I can't believe my ears. Do you seriously believe I intend to discuss this with you? State your business and be done with it. I am here on the Inquisitor's behalf. Did you just come to hand me the papers designating the bombardment target, the justification for a surgical strike signed by the State Inquisitor? Yes. Thank you. You are free to go. I don't feel free at all. My fate drives me. And Burach, wait a second. It's all decided. What else is there to talk about? Come with us. We need an experienced doctor. Take Zenkovsky. The choice has been made. The polyhedron is about to be shot down. The Uzark is living people. I choose them. The sand pest will be eradicated forever. Okay. It's been decided. Let's eradicate the sand pest. And I'll feel guilty. I feel guilty the other way too, though, so this is just a good game at guilting you, it's fine. Oh, but we get this music when we do it this way. Yes. Glorious music. Oh, it's also pretty. Such a pretty game. Vulcha Yagoda? It's probably not how you pronounce that, but Artemis gonna crawl over the finish line, infected, exhausted, and dying of starvation. But we did it. We did it. No one has to die. Except us. We died twice. No one else has to die. It's over. We've carried out our duty. We've spilled rivers of blood. It's all done. The polyhedra is no more. Blood seeps from the ground. All that's left is taking as much as I can. Day 12, in which the lights die out.